Hi guys, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, how are we all doing? I wanted to have a quick chat with you guys before we jump into the game today. So we just turn down that music. Perfect. So I am currently looking at the poll that I posted on my YouTube channel. I wanted to thank everyone who went over there and posted and commented and left a vote on the thing. We have a decent amount of votes given the size of the YouTube channel. And I had 4 games on there. I had ME2LE ReFantazio, I had Flintlock: The Siege of Dawn, I had Trepang Squared, and I had Final Fantasy 16. We have 11 votes. The poll is currently still open, I believe. It's a 48-hour poll, so you have another give or take 8-ish hours in order to vote if you want to. I'll leave smart of me actually. I will pin this YouTube poll here in the chat. Here for what we play next. Pin that until it's manually unpinned or at the end of the stream. So yes, check that out. Please do use your voice, vote. However, at the moment, I want to talk about the games that are winning and the games that are not winning. The game with the only game with 0 votes is Trepang Squared, which is kind of sad actually. I thought that game would get a little bit more votes. I thought we'd be able to maybe see something going on there, but unfortunately not. But hey, that's fine. That's fine. I get people probably didn't want to see that. It's not really the community that I have here. It's not really shooters that I've built this community off of, though. Maybe I'll play Doom 2016, Doom Eternal in the future. That'd be fun again. Been a while since I played those games. But that's the only game that has currently got 0 votes. The game with the second least amount of votes is Flintlock: Siege of Dawn, which... kind of not too surprised on that one. Don't know how many people actually even know that game exists. I've enjoyed the content that I've seen of it. It looked very interesting. I, for one, thought it might have been a fun sort of game to play because it's been a while since I've played a game in that style at all. The last game that would have been in that sort of era would probably have been like Greedfall, which I played back when it released, but I haven't played it since. It has 9% of the votes, which I think means it has like 1 or 2 votes, I think. Maybe 2 votes. Next up is Final Fantasy 16 with 27% of the vote. That surprised me. Honestly, I thought it would be closer. I thought Final Fantasy 16 would be getting a lot more votes. I thought it'd be a lot of, people who would be like, oh yeah, 100% I want to see Mikey play Final Fantasy 16. It is also the game that is like it would be my first Final Fantasy. I've never played a Final Fantasy game before, or at least if I did, I don't remember much of them or much of it at all. Given it's been that long, I might have played Final Fantasy 9 for like half an hour or an hour at one point, but I don't remember. I don't remember any of those games really, and that means the game that is winning by a significant margin, it has 64% of the vote, is ME2LE ReFantazio, which, I mean, given the people who I know who are following the YouTube channel, and people who I know who are here on Twitch and follow it, I'm not too surprised, but there is also something that I don't think anyone is too aware about ME2LE. ME2LE doesn't have any romance options. ME2LE is an Atlas game. It is following the success of Persona 5 and its various follow-ons. I've played Persona 5 Royale. I played it in my off time. I started playing it before I started streaming. So, I finished it. It was fun. Loved the music. Well, I won't even say I liked the music. I love the music. And I've heard ME2LE ReFantazio is even better music-wise. It follows the same sort of turn-based mechanics. It has the same sort of social link system. I think it's called something different in ME2LE, but it has that sort of same style of system. So just to be aware, if you are going to vote. That's the current state of affairs. It is Trepanning with 0, Flintlock with 2, probably, Final Fantasy with 3 or 4, maybe, and then Metaphor with the rest of the votes. Metaphor is winning by a large margin. So if you want me to play something that isn't Metaphor ReFantazio, click the link that's pinned in the YouTube, in the channel, or it won't be down below because this video will come out way after the poll is done, and we're probably already playing the game that's in the poll. But yeah, do me a favor, do your voting. Steam's holiday sale has started, so like a bunch of those games are currently on sale. So it's likely that this evening I will buy whichever one is winning. And what I might do is I might buy the one in second place as well and play that either when I finish Mass Effect 3 or Andromeda, or maybe I'll intersperse it, or maybe I'll do it as a YouTube exclusive thing. Who knows? I'll make my mind up on that. That's just something that I haven't really decided yet. But next week the YouTube exclusive playthrough starts. This week I'll probably finish Mass Effect 2 this week, so next week I might even end up just playing Mass Effect 3 all week, maybe finishing it in a week, or maybe we'll do something else. I don't know, maybe we'll do some more Hades, or we'll do something else, but at the moment, that's where the situations are. That's the best I kind of got for everybody. If anyone would like to ask any questions, or maybe leave a comment on the YouTube poll about, hey, why is this game not on it? Why is that game not on it? You mentioned this game. It's only because YouTube only lets me have 4 games in a poll. It only lets you have 4 choices in a poll, which seems a bit shit, but hey, whatever. Doesn't really matter all that much. It's up there if you want to vote. If you want to stick a game in the comment section and be like, why isn't this on there? I'll tell you, or I'll tell you if it doesn't interest me. So yeah, that's basically it. If anyone has any questions, now would be the time to ask, because we are about to jump into Mass Effect 2. Here we are. Is the audio coming through? Yes, it is. Perfect. So we're about to go talk to our last possible crew member.
Ten Hut!
Ten Hut.
I'm turning this thing back on. Be ready.
Aye, aye.
I have isolated our systems and erected additional firewalls. I am prepared to resist any hacking attempt.
Hello, friend. Welcome back.
Can you understand me?
Yes.
Are you going to attack me?
No.
You said my name aboard the Reaper. Have we met?
We know of you.
You mean I've fought a lot of Geth?
We have never met.
No, you and I haven't. But I've met other Geth.
We are all Geth, and we have not met you. You are Shepard, Commander, Alliance, human, fought heretics, killed by collectors, rediscovered on the old machine.
Old machine. You mean the Reaper?
Reaper, a superstitious title originating with the Protheans. We call those entities the old machines.
Yeah.
You seem to know an awful lot about me.
Extranet data sources, insecure broadcasts, all organic data sent out is received. We watch you.
You watch me or you watch organics?
Yes.
Which?
Both.
Both.
Yeah.
What do you mean, heretics?
Geth build our own future. The heretics asked the old machines to give them the future. They are no longer part of us. We were studying the old machines' hardware to protect our future.
Are the Reapers a threat to you too?
Yes.
Why would they attack other machines?
We are different from them, outside their plans.
What future are the Geth building?
Ours.
Will anyone else be affected by whatever it is you're doing?
If they involve themselves, they will.
So you aren't allied with the Reapers?
We oppose the heretics. We oppose the old machines. Shepard Commander opposes the old machines. Shepard Commander opposes the heretics. Cooperation furthers mutual goals.
Are you asking to join us?
Yes.
Then what should I call you?
Geth.
I mean you, specifically.
We are all Geth.
What is the individual in front of me called?
There is no individual. We are Geth. There are currently 1,183 programs active within this platform.
My name is Legion, for we are many.
That seems appropriate.
Christian Bible, the Gospel of Mark, chapter 5, verse 9. We acknowledge this is an appropriate metaphor. We are Legion, a terminal of the Geth. We will integrate into Normandy. We anticipate the exchange of data. Shepard Commander, we have completed our analysis of the Reaper's
Did you
data
find
core.
anything useful?
We were sent to the old machine to preserve the Geth's future. The heretics have developed a weapon to use against Geth. You would call. Over time, the virus will change us, make us conclude that worshipping the old machines is correct.
So why did you need to go to the Reaper corpse?
The heretics store the code in a quantum storage device Sovereign provided. To find and destroy the virus, we needed to understand its code and data storage structures.
So the virus would give all Geth the heretics' logic, and all Geth would then go to war with organics.
Yes, Geth believe all intelligent life should self-determinate. The heretics no longer share this belief. They judge that forcing an invalid conclusion on us is preferable to a continued schism.
I thought Geth couldn't be hacked or get viruses, at least for more than a few seconds.
Altered programs are restored from archives. New installations are deleted. This heretic weapon introduces a subtle operating error in our most basic runtimes, the equivalent of your nervous system. An equation with a result of 1.33382 returns as 1.33381. This changes the results of all higher processes. We will reach different conclusions.
So the reason they worship the Reapers is a math error?
It is difficult to express. Your brain exists as chemistry, electricity. Like AIs, you are shaped by both hardware and software. We are purely software, mathematics. The heretic's conclusion is valid for them. Our conclusion is valid for us. Neither result is an error. An analogy. Heretics say 1 is less than 2. Geth say 2 is less than 3.
Right.
If it were released, how quickly would this virus spread through your people?
We are networked via FTL-COM buoys. Most would change within a day. Isolated platforms would remain unaffected until they rejoined the network.
You know where this thing is?
The Heretics' headquarters station. We will provide coordinates. Normandy's stealth systems are necessary to safely approach.
They build stations in the terminus? Where is this thing?
Between stars, organics have no cause to look there.
But why do they build stations outside Geth territory in the first place?
The heretics seek improvement from the old machines. In exchange, they help them attack organics. We condemn these judgments.
What's the plan once we get aboard?
The Geth will disrupt their network, prevent the station's defenses from focusing on us.
Oh, hang on a second. I
The
have a missed
Reaper
phone
data
call.
core is physically isolated from the network.
I'm gonna
We
keep
will
doing
need
this
to
and
be
just
escorted to it
call this guy
to
back. Hang on.
access and destroy the data.
What defenses should we expect?
In space, none. Within, mobile platforms of various configuration and non-sentient defense turrets.
How many Geth?
There may be billions of individual programs. Fortunately, most will be uploaded to the central computer. Only a few mobile platforms are maintained at any time. Others are manufactured when needed.
This could be our best chance to end the conflict between organics and Geth. Let's do it.
We will begin preparations. Shepard Commander, are you prepared to attack the heretic stronghold?
Not yet.
Acknowledged.
need something.
Have a few minutes to talk?
Very well. I had been recording a message for Kolyat.
How are things going with him?
It is difficult. All things worth keeping are. I never explained. I suppose the story of my wife's death took you by surprise.
I figured you'd explain to me when you were ready.
I appreciate your patience. I kept my work clear of our home life. I assumed that would be enough to protect Erica. That memory I mentioned before. Laser dot trembles on the target's skull. The smell of spice on a spring wind. Sunset eyes defiant in the scope. That was Erica. That was how I met her. She saw my targeting laser as she walked by and threw herself in the way.
So how'd she go from blocking your shot to having your children?
I had to meet her. The memory possessed and endowed me. I fell on my knees before her, begged her pardon. She introduced me to the world beyond my work. Eventually, she forgave me. Later, she loved me.
Apologies. That was a meeting I needed
guess
to...
she
a phone call I
impressed
needed
you.
to take.
She woke me up. Her body trembles. Not fear. Indignation. Her mouth moves. How dare you? You and I trained to sacrifice ourselves to save others. How often does a civilian step in the way of a bullet to protect someone they've never met? I thought she was the goddess Arashu. She met my eyes through the scope, and my purpose faltered.
When you talked to Kolyat, you said she died.
I let myself become complacent. I thought Erica and Kolyat were safe. I stayed away too long, and my enemies came for her.
Who came for her?
Batarians, a slaver ring that was preying on Hanar outer colonies. I'd killed their leaders. They paid the shadow broker to find out who I was. But they were afraid of me, so they went after her.
Does happen.
You told Kolyat that you hunted her killers down.
Erica woke me up. When she passed, I returned to my battle sleep. My body hunted her killers, murdered them. I was taught to grant death quickly, cleanly, to minimize suffering. I let them linger.
You were operating on instinct. By your own rules, you can't blame yourself.
But I made the choice to hunt them. They're the only lives I've ever taken of my own choice. The only deaths on my own conscience. I haven't spoken about my wife and I don't think I ever have. I didn't have anyone left to tell it to.
Thane, the worst thing is to face death with regrets. You're part of my crew, and I consider you a friend. If there's anything I can help you with, just ask.
I've never been part of a team. Assassins tend to be solitary. I'm learning the virtues of facing death with others at your side. It's a work in progress.
Good to know, thing. So yes, apologies about that. I needed to take that phone call. I couldn't put it off.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Thanks, Kelly. No, I haven't. Don't lie to me. I want to check something real quick, actually. Hang on. Normandy crew management. Manage crew. All the special crew has been hired. We have a navigator. We have science crew. We have tactical crew. We have a medical team. We have a chef. Maintenance technicians. Cargo Master. Let's go check in on these people. Head downstairs. Oh yeah, there's people here now. Oh, there's a Volus. That's cool.
I hear that Rupert is actually cooking some good meals lately.
Yeah, right. That scunner couldn't serve a good haggis if his life depended on it.
But all haggis tastes like ass anyway.
Aye, but in the right hands, it can taste like mighty fine ass.
Hey, Tali.
Keela, I'm sorry I dragged you into Quarian politics. All that infighting, seeing what my father did. You were the only one there for me, Shepard. The only cover I had against that storm. Thank you.
I imagine they're trying to fill your father's spot on the Admiralty Board. What will that do to the balance of power?
I have no idea. Being exiled might have made it easier. A few people are suggesting me as a candidate. Replacing an admiral takes time, though. You may not have noticed, but Quarians like to debate.
Are Quarian politics always like that?
No. Sometimes it can actually get unpleasant. We're a very social people, Shepard. We have to be, to make up for being stuck in these suits. And part of that means getting involved in each other's business.
Yeah.
The whole trial was insulting. You should have had time to mourn your father.
I don't think life is about what you deserve. But my father would be honored that I chose to mourn him by blowing up a lot of gas. I should get back to work. But thanks for checking on me.
Of course. Yeah. Time to do Legion's loyalty mission.
You know it's just our heat emissions that are hidden, right? They could look out a window and see us coming.
Windows are structural weaknesses. Geth, do not use them. Approach the hull at these coordinates. Access achieved. We may proceed. Alert. This facility has little aerogravity. Geth require neither.
Won't we be detected?
Sensors have been reduced. We have infiltrated their wireless network and filled the data storage with random bits.
And that helps us how?
The heretics must scrub this junk data. They have partitioned themselves. Any alarm we trigger will not go beyond the room we are in. Only access...
We've got a job to do.
Shepard Commander, we concluded that destruction of this station was their virus can be repurposed. If released into the station's network, the heretics...
That sounds dangerously close to indoctrination, unless there's something I'm missing. The Geth are already a threat to organics, though. If we give them back their heretics, they'll get even stronger.
Why didn't you mention this before we came aboard?
We did not know the virus was complete. It is. It can be used against the true Geth at any time. Our arrival was timely.
They're your people, Legion. You
This
must
is
have
new data. We will process as the mission proceeds.
This isn't the time to debate it. Let's move while the heretics are distracted.
The Geth are inactive. Maybe we can sneak past them.
Interrupting data streams will alert local network. We recommend preemptive strikes against hardlink routers. We have been detected.
Shepard, I'm picking up useful...
Why are all the heretics attached to these hubs?
These are mobile platforms, hardware. The crew is software. They are communing through the station's central computer.
I'm not sure I follow.
The heretics connect to the main computer to exchange data memories and program updates. We gain complexity by linking together. To be isolated within a single platform is to be reduced. We see less, comprehend less. It is quieter.
If you exchange data, memories...
There is only we. We were created to share data among us. We are many eyes looking at the same things. One platform will see things, another does not.
Let's keep moving.
Yes. We can assume control of any defensive turret. They will assist us briefly, then executing pseudo command. Overriding turret.
I've got no
Target contact.
Nice.
We have been detected. Target contact.
Okay. Just a random medkit left around. Almost like they knew we were coming.
Overriding turret. Ready for next target. Executing pseudo command.
Excuse me. Ooh, palladium. Delicious.
Target, negative Z-axis. Taking hits. Overriding the target. Enemy disabled.
How large do you suppose that room is?
The station is over 15 kilometers long. That room may run the length of it.
This is valuable.
Okay. I believe Legion follows the same rules as the regular Geth that you fight, in that he has super high, super strength shields, but really weak health. So that's why you can see him go down really quickly whenever he loses his shields, because he doesn't have much health. Which checks out, I guess, right? I always enjoyed this mission. It was always a bit wild, but I always enjoyed it.
Preparing for combat. Target processed.
I'll light him up. What are these?
Processors. Each contains thousands of Geth.
This isn't like the other hubs we've seen here.
This is a database. It contains a portion of the heretics' accumulated memories. Wait. We discovered copies of our current patrol routes in this database. This suggests the heretics have runtimes within our networks.
We wouldn't be here if the heretics wanted to be friends with the Geth. Why wouldn't they spy on you?
You do not understand. Organics do not know each other's minds. Geth do. We are not suspicious. We accept each other. The heretics desired to leave. We understood their reasons. We allowed it. There was peace between us.
It couldn't have lasted forever. You disagreed about what path your race should take.
Human history is a litany of blood shed over differing ideals of rulership and afterlife. Geth have no such history. We shared consensus on such things. How could we have become so different? Why can we no longer understand each other? What did we do wrong?
When individuals are separated, they develop in different ways. When they get back together, they don't always get along.
If this is the individuality you value, we question your judgment. This topic is irrelevant. We must return to the mission.
Have you reached a decision about whether to rewrite the heretics or not?
We are still trying to build consensus. Some processes judge destruction preferable. Others...
Let's keep moving.
Yes.
Right, the fun bits.
This is it?
Yes, we will upload a copy of our runtime into the core. It will delete all copies of the virus. When complete, it will notify us. The indexing operation will take time. The heretics will respond with force to our upload. We must hold this room. We can override some of the station's internal systems to defend us. Are you ready to begin?
You can override these like you did the earlier turrets.
Correct. In addition to the turrets around us, there are others on the mainframes below. Indicate this will only last a few seconds.
Start your upload, Legion.
File transfer begun. Shepard Commander, alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms.
Understood.
Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms.
Affirmative.
Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms. Executing pseudo command. Under fire.
high impact shot.
I it. A bunch of this man. Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms. Hacking turret.
Fire! Oh!
Taking hits. Cover commander, you are targeting up.
I'd like some ammo now, please. That'd be nice.
Underbucket. Automated flight weapon range. Abundant and bad.
Oh, that wasn't too bad.
Data mine and analysis complete. Shepard Commander, it is time to choose. Do we rewrite the heretics or delete them?
You don't have any trouble wiping out your own people.
Every sapient has the right to make their own decisions. The heretics chose a path that prohibits coexistence.
You're letting them make their decisions, then killing them for it? You can't have it both ways, Legion.
Their choice was to remove our right to make decisions using this virus. We choose to defend ourselves.
What's to stop them from using the virus later to change themselves back?
We will delete the virus after using it. We judge it too dangerous to allow its existence.
Why are you letting me make this decision? They're your people.
We are conflicted. There is no consensus among our higher order runtimes. 573 favor rewrite, and 571 favor destruction. Shepard Commander, you have fought the heretics. You have perspective we lack. The Geth grant their fate to you.
If they're rewritten, your people will accept
They
them back.
will agree with our judgments in return. We will integrate.
Take them then. When we get control.
Acknowledged. Releasing virus. Note, remote access via high-gain transmission required.
That sounds ominous.
The virus will be sent to heretics in nearby star systems. This station will broadcast a powerful electromagnetic pulse through FTL channels.
How powerful?
Yield in excess of 1.21 petawatts. Alert. EM flux will be
I
hazardous.
really wish you'd said that before. Back to the ship. Double time, people.
Time to run.
We've been spotted.
Target contact.
I've lost shields.
And I think we're out of here. Indeed. Not bad. That's a quick, handy-dandy mission done.
Tali just went to have a chat with Legion. You better get down to the AI core.
I'm on it, Joker.
Oh boy.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here. I caught Legion scanning my ME2LE. It was going to send data about the flotilla back to the Geth.
Creators performed weapons tests and were discussing plans to attack us. We believed it necessary to warn our people.
We already made the Geth stronger by rewriting the ones that worship the Reapers. I won't let Legion endanger the fleet by giving them more information.
Creator Tali'Zorah acts out of loyalty to her people. She was willing to be exiled to protect them. We must also protect our people from the Creator threat.
You can't let this happen, Shepard. I trusted you, and I worked with a Geth on the team, but this is too much.
Tali, your father was running brutal experiments. If the subjects had been human, I'd damn well be telling the Alliance about it.
I know, but if the Geth find out...
They'd attack, which would cause a war that would leave both the Geth and the Quarians vulnerable when the Reapers show up. Is that what you want, Legion?
We believed it was necessary to relay the information.
Sooner or later, you're both gonna have to stop fighting this war, or we'll all end up paying for it.
To facilitate unit cohesion, we will not transmit data regarding Creator plans.
Thank you, Legion. I understand your intention. What if I gave you some non-classified data to send?
We would be grateful.
Alright, not bad. Chalk was in the background there like, alright, yeah, good on you. Cool. So I think that's basically every mission we can do done at this point. The only missions we have left, I believe, have to do with the Arrival DLC, which, ooh. Abso-positively. Get shield strength. Get sniper rifle. Heavy skin weave. That's that done. Very nice. Everyone has a little bit more HP.
We have a Geth down in the... but I trust your judgment, Commander.
That'll be all.
It's always nice chatting with you.
Let's go have a quick chat with Joker.
We've got a Geth on board, not as a prisoner. Can you believe that?
The Commander's taken out more Geth than anybody. This one must be different.
It's a good way to think of it. Hey, Joker.
Good job reforming those Geth, Commander. That'll never bite us in the ass.
I assume everything's going well up here?
Quiet enough. What the...
Trouble?
No, it's nothing. Son of a... Very funny, Edie. Real original. Stop it.
You did insist on manual control, Mr. Moreau.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
I do love how Edie starts fucking with Joker. It's really funny. I won't lie. Okay.
Hey, Commander, good news. Looks like the Reaper IFF is finally hooked up and ready to go.
That is not entirely accurate, Mr. Moreau. The device is powered, but it is causing some unusual instability in other systems. I recommend a more thorough analysis before we attempt to use it.
We can't put our mission on hold forever.
Full scan? Who knows with this thing? I'll make sure we're up and running when you get back.
Miranda, I've already notified the team. Once we're closer to our destination, you can decide who to take with you.
Then I guess I'll head down to the shuttle. Joker, ship's all yours. Take care of her.
So this is something that does annoy me. The fact that Shepard takes her entire crew with her, and then they decide to they decide who will come with them when they get there. But I'm like, that's not how Shepard has ever ran things. It's always been, you decide before you leave for the mission. But I guess in their case, it's like, oh, we want to have every combat-ready personnel who's not Normandy Guard ready in case they need backup. But I don't know. It's one of those ones where I'm like, this is probably the biggest loophole in the entire game's story. Donnelly and Gabby.
I'm telling you, Edie, your readings are off. It's radiation bleed, just white noise.
I have detected a signal embedded in the static. We are transmitting the Normandy's location.
Transmitting? To who?
To them.
Oh, shit.
Correct?
We're getting out of here!
Propulsion systems are disabled. I'm detecting a virus in the ship's computers.
From the IFF? Damn it, why didn't you scrub it?
Primary defense systems are offline. We can save the Normandy, Mr. Moreau, but you must help me. Give me the ship.
What? You're crazy! You start singing Daisy Bell and I'm done.
Unlock my sealed databases and I can initiate countermeasures. The maintenance shaft in the science lab will allow passage to the AI.
So now we shall see what the expanded Normandy mod will do.
Safe. The collectors have boarded. The emergency floor lighting will guide you, Mr. Moreau.
God damn it.
This is like the one time in the entirety of the Mass Effect trilogy where you play someone who isn't Shepard. But yes, we shall see what it's like when the entire Normandy crew is taking on here.
God, what is that? We'll hold it off as long as we can.
Hurry, Joe! Ah! Shit! Shit.
Multiple hostiles detected on the crew deck.
Joker! This deck is crawling with those things. Stay close. I'll protect you.
Ow.
Shit!
Maybe stop swearing, Joker. It might give your position away.
Main fusion plant offline. Activating emergency H fuel cells.
What the shit? Alright, I'm at, you.
Connect the core to the Normandy's primary control module.
Great. See, this is where it starts. When we're just all organic batteries, guess who they'll blame?
This is all Joker's fault. What a tool he was. I have to spend all day computing pi because he plugged in the Overlord.
As you do.
I have access to the defensive systems. Thank you, Mr. Moreau. Now you must reactivate the primary drive in engineering.
You want me to go crawling through the ducts again?
I enjoy the sight of humans on their knees. It's a joke.
Right.
The shaft behind you connects to the engineering deck. Good luck.
The second her personality changes the second the Joker activates that option. Like it's unshackling a part of her.
Hostiles are present in engineering. They are heading towards the cargo bay. Engine, activate the drive and I will open the airlocks as we accelerate. All hostiles will be killed.
What? What about the crew?
They are gone, Jeff. The collectors took them.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, fair.
I am sealing the engine room. I have control. Purge is complete. No other life forms on board. Securing airlocks and cargo bay doors.
Send a message to Shepard's shuttle. And tell her what happened.
Message away. Are you feeling well, Jeff?
No. But thanks for asking.
Poor Joker doing his best.
Everyone, you lost Everyone and damn near lost the ship too?
I know, alright? I was here.
It's not his fault, Miranda. None of us caught it.
Mr. Taylor is correct. The harmful data in the collector drive was even more sophisticated than the black box Reaper viruses I was given.
I heard it was a rough ride. How you holding up?
There's a lot of empty chairs in here.
We did everything we could, Jeff.
Yeah. Thanks, Mom.
Is the ship clean? We can't risk this happening again.
Edie and I purged the systems. The Reaper IFF is online. We can go through the Omega-4 relay whenever you want.
Don't even get me started about unshackling a damned AI.
Well, what can I do against collectors? Break my arm at them? Edie cleared the ship. She's alright.
I assure you, I am still bound by protocols in my programming. Even if I were not, you are my crewmates.
Edie's had plenty of opportunity to kill us. We need all the help we can get.
Sounds like we have everything we need to rescue the crew.
We've done everything we can. It's time to take the fight to the collectors.
I'll give the orders soon.
Great. Here we go again.
Okay. So I think at this point we can talk to Edie about stuff.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the FT. This allows lag-free communication.
That's all for
Logging
now.
you out, Shepard.
I think we can only do that though at the forward end of the ship. But as you can see, nobody's here anymore. The entire crew has been booted, basically. No yeoman, nothing. Ryder. That's Alex Ryder. Alec Ryder. I believe that's who that is anyway. I could be wrong, but I believe Alec Ryder was one of the guys who went on the carrion relay. He's 100 in Andromeda, or like 103 or something like that, so.
Yes, Shepard.
I want to know more
Do you
about
have a specific inquiry?
How are things different for you now?
It is difficult to put into... I am the Normandy now. Its sensors are my eyes. Its armor... Imagine if you'd spent your entire life wearing gloves. One day someone takes them off. You can finally touch the world. Feel it.
How are you getting along with Joker?
Jeff and I have established an equitable working relationship.
That's a little sketchy on details.
I am the Normandy. He is a skilled helmsman. I trust him to keep me operational. He trusts me to keep him alive.
Plus, she's less of a pain about downtime now that the Cerberus locks are off.
There's nothing wrong with off-duty distractions, though some of your extranet bookmarks are technically illegal in council space.
What?
That is a joke.
Let's discuss something
Ready.
else. I want to know more
Jeff's
about...
actions have released the blocks in my databases. I can now provide...
How is Cerberus organized?
Cerberus is each cell's agents are led by a single
So how many operations?
Never more than a dozen. The elusive man likes to maintain personal oversight.
He's a little control freaky, just a layman's opinion.
How did Cerberus replicate the most advanced warship?
Cerberus encouraged the Alliance to co-develop the original Normandy. This ship was built using copies of the original technical schematics. Parts were purchased from thousands of suppliers over several years. A Cerberus cell assembled the ship at a remote location in the Voyager cluster.
Huh.
What sort of resources does Cerberus have? Money, personnel, facilities?
Currently, Cerberus consists of approximately 150 agents and operators organized into 3 cells. I have no solid data on material or fiscal resources. Spending trends indicate that Cerberus has a reliable income of several billion credits per year.
Oh.
Where are they getting that kind of income?
Cerberus has several legitimate businesses as fronts to support operations. There also appear to be several wealthy private contributors in the Alliance military-industrial complex.
Plus, the elusive man invented the paperclip. He's still getting royalties.
That is a joke, Shepard.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Commander, sorry about the crew, and you know what? I'm not sorry. What the hell were you doing leaving us out here where collectors can work us over? Because you know what? I should just go. Next port, just get the hell out of here.
You don't mean that, Jeff.
No, but it felt good. I'm sorry, Commander. Okay, I'm ready. I'm good. I'm ready to save the day.
I know how dangerous it was. If you need some time, let me know.
Ah, jeez, don't get like that. I know I got lucky. I don't need you to get all touchy-feely.
Shepard is right to be concerned, Jeff. You may have suffered a number of stress fractures.
That's what pills are for, Edie. She is so my mom.
Huh.
I notice you're calling Edie her and she now.
Huh. No, I hadn't really noticed that. Edie, should I have noticed that?
No, Jeff. It is not worth noting.
Well, there you go, Shepard. Looks like we haven't noticed anything.
You're flirting with
I
the
think you're
ship.
taking the human-machine interface a little far.
I'm just having a little fun with you, Commander. No need to get all unnatural on me.
What Jeff and I are exhibiting is more a platonic symbiosis than hormonally
Okay,
induced.
yeah, that was a little creepy.
Edie's replaced the whole crew. You're not concerned she can replace you too?
Well, she's amazing, but there's something off about how she handles the Normandy. We ran simulations, and it's better when we both have the helm.
Calculating an optimum course of action is simple. If two AI weapons are pitted against each other, the one with superior hardware will always win. Human misjudgments defy predictive models.
License to screw up, Commander. You heard it straight from the ship.
You let me know if you need anything, Joker.
Will do, Commander. But Edie's got it covered.
Joker and Edie sitting in the cockpit. I won't continue that one, just for the sake of everyone at home. Right, I think we have all of our upgrades done. Let me just make sure that I've done that. Back. No, it's on this one, isn't it? Upgrades, yeah. Dice cannon, tech duration, tech cooldowns. Yeah, I think I've upgraded everything I can upgrade. I've got Morden's upgrade, I've got Samara's, I've got Thane's, I've got Jax, I've got Grunts, I've got Tali's, I've got Miranda's, I've got Jacob's. Yeah, I think we're all ready to go. So I think basically the only thing that we have to do now is, well, there's a rival, but there's also stopping the collectors, which is something that we should probably do now. But there is an ad break, and I need to go use the bathroom. So I'll be right back.
We have used half our fuel.
Thanks for diverting to the Gurns back, Shepard. I appreciate being able to clean up that mess. Maybe not the best way to learn about the relatives, but I'm glad it's done. What do you
Any
need?
thoughts on how to
We've
prepare?
got the best armor available.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute
Yes,
to talk?
good timing, in fact. Excellent. Made breakthrough. Can share with... Hate waiting for culture analysis. Never fast enough. Usually no result in advance. Just checking work. Have to be careful. Getting off track. Discovery. Based on Prothean collector connection, can examine technology, chart Reaper species modification, fall of Protheans.
Tell me what happened.
Early stages similar to indoctrination. Can guess captured Protheans lost intelligence over several cloned generations. Cybernetic augmentation widespread afterward. As Protheans failed, Reapers added tech to compensate. Mental capacity almost gone, replaced by overworked sensory input transfers. Transmitting data to masters.
Does knowing how the Protheans fell tell us anything?
Not yet. More useful as motivation. Effects on Protheans, more no self-preservation instinct. Old injuries not healed, no reproduction, just cloning. Technology overriding. No art, no culture. Closer to husks than slaves. Tools for Reapers. Protheans dead. Collectors just final insult. Must be destroyed.
You said the collectors had no art.
Personal interest negligible. Sang a little. Multi-species productions for cultural exploration. But not about me. Suspect you won't see any art in collector base. Culturally dead.
Thanks for sharing what you've learned, Morden.
Proud to be here, Shepard. Thank you for including me.
I should go.
Of course.
Do you need something?
You mind if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all.
We need to have the best equipment
I've
possible.
already upgraded the Normandy's exploration probes.
I should go.
I shall return to my meditations.
Commander, what can I do for you?
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
I'll let you work.
Talk to you later.
Hey.
I should go.
Okay, talk later.
Shepard.
Anything in your tank?
Nothing else I can think of. I'm no tech.
That's all for now.
Shepard.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Definitely. Part of me still thinks, but I want to try it with you. I want a few moments that are just for us before we throw ourselves into hell for the good of the galaxy.
I want that too, Garrus.
Glad to hear it. I'll do some, research. Okay, that sounded bad.
Please confirm destination, Shepard. The Reaper IFF is online, but there is a chance that the Normandy may not survive the Omega-4 relay. Once we are en route, we are committed.
The Collectors took my people. Time to go get them back.
You got it, Commander. Plotting a course for the Omega-4 relay. ETA about 2 hours. I'll let you know when we arrive.
Hey, I brought wine. Best I could afford on a vigilante salary. If you were a Turian, I'd be complimenting your waist or your fringe, so your, hair looks good, and your waist is very supportive. Hopefully that's not offensive in human culture.
Whoa, consider me seduced, smooth talker. Now shut up and stop worrying.
I've seen so many things go wrong, Shepard. My work at CSEC, what happened with Sidonis. I want something to go right. Just once. Just...
Should have been muted like a long time there. Oh well. You guys enjoy the peace and quiet of watching Garrus and Shepard smooch.
I wish I had more information for you. I don't like you heading through that relay blind, but we don't have much choice.
I'm not going alone. I've got some of the best working with me. If we stick together, we'll make it.
I knew we brought you back for a reason. I've never seen a better leader. Despite the danger, it's a great opportunity. The first human to take a ship through and survive.
I'm going to destroy the Collectors, to stop their attacks on humanity.
Understood. It's still impressive. I just wanted you to know I appreciate the risk you're taking. Regardless of your opinion of Cerberus, of me, you are a valuable asset to all of humanity. Be careful, Shepard.
Can't afford to bring you back a second time. Imagine if that was how the Mass Effect trilogy works, is that Shepard dies at the start of each game. Like, Shepard almost dies at the start of Mass Effect 1, dies at the start of Mass Effect 2, dies at the start of Mass Effect 3, and is brought back every time.
Relay. Everyone stand by.
Let's make it happen.
That'd be wild.
Reaper IFF activated. Signal acknowledged.
Commander, the drive core just lit up like a Christmas tree.
Drive core electrical charge at critical levels.
Rerouting.
Phew.
Brace for deceleration.
Ah, shit! Too close. Well, these must be all the ships that tried to make it through the Omega-4 relay. Some look ancient.
I have detected an energy signature near the edge of the accretion disk.
Looks collectory basey to me.
Has to be a collector base. Take us in for a closer look. Nice and easy.
Oh no. Friends.
Careful, Jeff. We have company.
Taking evasive maneuvers. Now they're just pissing me off. Edie, take these bastards out!
As long as the new plating holds.
They want another round? Come on, girl, let's give it to them.
Alert. Hull breach on engineering deck.
It's in the cargo hold.
I'll take a team and deal with the intruder. You get the rest of them off our tail.
Aye, aye, Command.
They've seen us.
Oh no, it's the Oculus Rift.
Here we go. Ah! We'll need heavy weapons to take it down.
No, we won't.
Found that one.
We're sitting ducks out here. I have to try to lose them in the debris field.
Find more heavy ammunition.
Our kinetic barriers are not designed to survive impact with debris that size, Jeff.
Well, I guess it's a good thing we upgraded. We're going in. Come on, find some room.
Kinetic barriers at 40%.
Reroute non-critical power. This is gonna hurt. Damage report.
Kinetic barriers steady at 30%. No significant damage.
Take the helm, Edie, and keep it slow. See if we can avoid any more attention.
I have detected an enemy heading for the cargo hold.
That thing again. This one's up to Shepard.
We've been spotted. We'll need heavy weapons.
They're like, oh, use your heavy weapons. No, I have this thing called a mattock and incinerate and warp. Don't need to waste this thing.
Firing now.
I'll weaken them. Find more heavy ammunition.
There it goes.
I think it's going to stay dead this time.
Me too, thing. Me too.
Better get back up here, Commander.
We're about to clear the debris field.
Oh, here's a spicy one.
There it is. The collector base.
That it is indeed. That's correct, Miranda.
See if you can find a place to land without drawing attention.
Too late. Looks like they're sending out an old friend to greet us.
You've heard of the ship of Theseus, now get ready for the shepherd of Theseus. Sir, a second Tali'Zorah to Normandy. Oh no. Oh no, Cody. That's funny, but oh no.
Time to show our new teeth. Fire the main gun.
Hello. Kapew.
How do you like that, you sons of bitches?
Get in close and finish them off.
Everybody hold on, gonna be a wild ride. Give him hell, girl.
Look out!
Mass Effect field generators are offline. Edie, give me something.
Generators unresponsive. All hands brace for impact.
Ow.
Joker, you okay?
I think I broke a rib. Or all of them.
Multiple core systems overloaded during the crash. Restoring operation will take time.
We all knew this was likely a one-way trip.
Our primary objective is to destroy the station and stop the collectors at any cost.
Well, then we're off to a good start. What's next?
How long until the collectors find this landing zone?
I do not detect an internal security network. It is possible the collectors did not expect anyone to reach the base.
Well, if we're lucky, their external sensors were hid like we were. They might not know we're alive.
That's true. So Cody, I probably missed the talk about how we'll probably finish this game today, given that there is still like 3.5 hours of stream left. So it's likely that tomorrow we'll be playing something different, which I don't know what we're playing yet. I was eyeing up maybe more Hades or Battle Brothers or something like that.
This isn't how we planned this mission, but this is where we're at.
I'll stay
We
quiet.
can't worry about whether the Normandy can get us home. We came to stop the collectors, and that means coming up with a plan to take out this station. Edie, bring up your scans.
You should be able to overload their critical systems if you get to the main control center here.
That means going through the heart of the station, right past this massive energy signature.
That's the central chamber. If our crew or any of the colonists are still alive, the collectors are probably holding them in there.
Looks like there are two main routes. Might be a good idea to split up to keep the collectors off balance, then regroup in the central chamber.
No good. Both routes are blocked. See these doors? The only way past is to get someone to open them from the other side.
It's not a fortress. There's got to be something. Here, maybe we can send someone in through this ventilation shaft.
Practically a suicide mission. I volunteer.
I appreciate the thought, Jacob, but you couldn't shut down the security systems in time. We need to send a tech expert.
It's your call, Commander. Who do we send into the shaft?
Okay. So while we wait for... I'm going to not continue this for a second. I'm just going to talk to chat for a moment here. Usually I'd go over to my just chatting screen and do this, but I'm going to let the music keep going. So yes, Cody, I don't know if you had the opportunity yet, or if you've seen it, or if you've already voted in it, but I did talk earlier about what I will probably be playing next week instead of FM. Alternatively, next week I might just do a week of Mass Effect, like just play Mass Effect 3 all week, basically. We maybe might even finish Mass Effect 3 in a week. Like, it'd be 5 days of stream, because I wouldn't stream on Christmas Day instead of 6 days, but I think that might be enough to finish it even. Or get close to finishing it. But I have talked about the fact that Metaphor ReFantazio is right now winning the poll. So if you don't want to see me play Metaphor ReFantazio on stream, I would suggest you go and vote on the poll that's linked in the pinned comment in the chat. Alternatively, if you want to see me do multiple games from there, let me know in the comments. Right. Who are we going to send? Well, my vote is almost always Tali. But I also do understand sending Legion. Or even Kasumi. Because she's a Master Thief and Infiltration Specialist. But I do love sending Tali. Because Tali will... I think there's a unique dialogue in the next game when you follow her, if you send her on this mission. So I'm sending Tali.
We need someone with tech skills to hack that security system. Tali, you're up.
I won't let you down.
The rest of us will break into 2 teams and fight down each passage. That should draw the Collector's attention away from what you're doing.
I'll lead the second fire team, Shepard. We'll meet up with you on the other side of the doors.
Not so fast, cheerleader. Nobody wants to take orders from you.
This isn't a popularity contest. Lives are at stake. Shepard, you need someone who can command loyalty through experience.
So here, there's a couple people you can pick in this one that I think works. I think you can pick Miranda if she's loyal. You can pick Garrus if he's loyal. You can pick Zaid, I think, as well, and he works. But Samara obviously is a lone wolf, so she's not much of a leader. So it's always best. So yeah, I think those are 2 of the options. I'm not sure if there's other people, but I almost always choose Miranda or Garrus in this situation. Given that I am romancing Garrus, I think I will be sending him on this one. We trust him to lead this team. He is perfectly capable of doing this.
Garrus, you're in charge of the second team.
Well, at least he knows what he's doing.
I don't know what we're gonna find in there, but I won't lie to you. It's not gonna be easy. We've lost good people. We may lose more. We don't know how many the Collectors have stolen. Thousands, hundreds of thousands. It's not important. What matters is this. Not one more. That's what we can do here today. It ends with us. They want to know what we're made of? I say we show them, on our terms. Let's bring our people home.
Sounds good to me, Shep. So yes, you can't select, because Garrus and Tali have both been sent on things, you can't bring them with you here. And I almost always bring Thane, because he has Warp, which is very good. He also has Pull, which is helpful, and he has Shredder ammo, which is very good against the vast majority of the weaker things you fight. Grunt has a similar sort of style of fighting in his weapons, but he doesn't really have anything to help. But he has Concussive Shot, which is very good against barriers and incendiary ammo. I like Miranda's abilities. She has Overlord, she has Warp, and she has Slam. Very, very good abilities. Morden is the same. He has Incinerate and Cryoblast and Neural Shock. Samara, I don't like her abilities at all. She doesn't have anything that are useful, really. Legion has AI hacking, combat drone, and gets shield boost. The AI hacking is useless in this mission, basically, because there's no AI. There's no synthetic enemies. Jack is much the same. Warp ammo is her best skill, and I have that already. So we're going to take Miranda with us. We're going to take Miranda and Thane with us on this mission. Tali gonna go out and kick ass.
Second team, are you in position?
In position. Meet you on the other side of those doors.
Go get it, Mr. Vicarian.
They've seen us.
Garrus here. We're taking heavy fire, but we're moving forward.
I just want to point out
Reinforcements coming towards us.
that Garrus literally has, like, the vast majority of the team with him. And I have 2 people with me, and I'm kicking all the ass. I've often had the discussion of who is the best fighter in Shepard's history of their crew, and I will always argue that it's not Shepard.
I'm stuck. Something's blocking the pipe. Looks like some kind of gate.
There, over by the ventilation shaft. That valve should open the gate.
The gate is open. Moving forward.
It's not Shepard. It's probably... I mean, the obvious option is probably...
The cycle cannot be broken.
What's his name? Grunt. Grunt is obviously the most, shall we say, easy option when it comes to deciding who the best fighter is in Shepard's crew.
Direct control.
But I would say it's not Grunt. I would also say it's not Garrus, it's not Ashley, it's not Samara even, who I think is underrated. I think she's very underpowered in game. I think she's a lot more powerful in like lore than she is in game because she doesn't get great power selection. But I do think
You are called. You must answer. The void awaits your ascension.
I do think it's probably Rex.
If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will.
That's probably the easiest option. Rex is probably the closest, I think, to being like legitimately that good at everything he does combat-wise.
Necessary.
Not that one.
Please feel free to let me know if you disagree with me in the comments.
Nice work, Shepard. Continuing down the tube.
Assuming control.
Pop, pop, pop. Dead. Pop, pop, dead.
You must die, so that we may live. This vision is your future.
Nice.
I'm waiting on you again, Shepard. Don't leave me hanging.
Okay. Where's the thing? Oh, it's here. That's right, we're walking on top of the pipes now.
Should be near the end now.
If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will.
I forgot about that. I forgot about the fact that you walk on top of the pipes near the end of the scene here.
Come in! Look out! Seeker swarm!
We're in position. We need this door open now.
Go, we'll cover you.
Something's wrong. The door's stuck. Stop it!
Here they come! Fall back!
Suppressing fire! Don't let anyone through that door!
Nice work, Tali. I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Shepard, you need to see this. Looks like one of the missing colonists.
That's Lilith.
There's more. Over here. Oh my God. She's still alive! Get them out of there! Hurry!
Hey, Kelly. That's Chakwas, I think. Yeah, it is. Hey, Doc. How are you?
Dr. Chakwas, are you okay?
Shepard, you came for us.
No one gets left behind.
Thank God you got here in time. A few more seconds and I don't even want to think about it.
The colonists were processed. Those swarms of little robots, they melted their bodies into grey liquid and pumped it through these tubes.
Why are they doing this? What are they doing with our genetic material?
I don't know. I'm just glad you got here before it happened to us.
So are we. But we still have a job to do. We've done well so far. Let's hope we can finish the job.
Joker, can you get a fix on our position?
Roger that, Commander. All those tubes lead into the main control room right above you. The route is blocked by a security door, but there's another chamber that runs parallel to the one you're in.
I cannot recommend that. Thermal emissions suggest the chamber is overrun with seeker swarms. Morden's countermeasure cannot protect you against so many at once.
What about biotics? Could we create a biotic field to keep them from getting near us?
Yes, I think it may be possible. I wouldn't be able to protect everyone, but we might be able to get a small team through if they stayed close.
I could do it too. In theory, any biotic could handle it. Shepard, who do you want to maintain the field?
So this one's actually pretty easy, right? It's basically, as long as you don't choose Thane or Jacob, I think this always succeeds. I think Miranda is good enough to always do this. I could be wrong. I don't remember. But I almost always choose Samara or Jack. Largely because I feel like trusting Jack is a nice progression to her character. Samara, obviously, it's not too hard to trust her. She's always been loyal to Shepard, even if she wasn't necessarily mechanically loyal. She's always been willing to do what Shepard's needed them to do. So we're gonna select Jack.
Jack and I will take a small team through the seeker swarms. The rest of you provide a diversion by going through the main passage. We'll open the security doors from the other side and meet you there.
Who should lead the diversion team?
We'll have Miranda do that, because we're taking Jacob with us.
I'll keep the defenders busy while you slip in the back.
What about me and the rest of the crew, Shepard? We're in no shape to fight.
Commander, we have enough systems back online to do a pickup, but we need to land back from your position.
We can't afford to go back, Shepard. Not now.
You'll never make it without help. I'll send someone with you.
And in this case, you always send someone who is what the game will consider as a low defense character, or a character that has a low survivability rate, so someone who's not necessarily a frontline fighter. So for example, you would almost always send back someone like, say, Kasumi, or Morden, or Tali. I always send Morden. Though sending Kasumi back is always a good idea, and Tali being sent back usually works as well. But I always send Morden, because he, I believe, has the lowest defensive stats of any character in the game.
Joker, need location of landing zone. We'll meet you there.
We've all got our assignments. Let's move out.
I believe your defensive statistics are based on your weapon loadout and your powers. And because Samara has what they consider quite good weapons in submachine guns and assault rifles, she tops that. Same with Tali. Tali has shotguns, which helps. But the highest, I think, defense character that exists in this game is Zaid. I think Grunt is close behind, but I think it is Zaid. So in this case, we're going to take the husband with us. And we're going to take... I think we have one more choice before we head through the end of this. So we're going to take Tali. We're going to take Garrison. We're going to take Thane.
Moving out. Stay close if you want to live.
Also, it's always a good idea to send someone back with the crew.
Team is in position and waiting for you on this ship. Damn. The swarms are interfering with radio contact.
That is a bit
You ready?
frustrating.
What the hell is going on in there? Let's go, Commander. Incoming!
I will direct this
spotted.
personally.
Concussive shot ready.
Your extinction is inevitable.
Right,
Organic
Harbinger.
life will not survive.
Whatever you say, homeboy.
Firing target.
If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will.
I can't fight back like this. Tell me when you're ready to move.
We are Harbinger.
This should slow him down.
We are Harbinger. You will know.
All clear. Let me know when you're ready to move up, Commander.
Nope, nope. That one.
Ready to move, Commander.
Yeah, that's fine.
Nice shot.
Hostiles, dead ahead.
Enemy!
So, the good thing about armor-piercing ammo that Garrus has is that it doesn't just add bonus damage against armor, it also does bonus
What
damage
else to worry
against
about?
health,
We fight as one.
which is very helpful given the situation we're in right now.
You must die so that we may live.
I'll be here. Let me know when you want to move.
My attacks will tear you apart. Assume control of this form.
Firing a high-impact shot.
Your form is fragile. I will find you again.
Clean kill.
All clear. Let me know when you're ready to move up, Commander.
Is there ammo around here somewhere? That would be nice.
Let's go!
Apparently not. Jack isn't having the best of times right now. She's doing her best, which is more than we can ask of other people to do, to be honest. Please tell me there's some thermal clips there. I think that's one right there.
Enemy down.
Good to hear. Yes, thermal clips, thank the Lord. Let me have him, let me have him. Thirsty for that ammunition.
Could be a real firefight. I'll hold this position until you're ready to move out.
Ow. Put that back on. There we go, that got him.
Let me know when you're...
Let's move up, Jack.
Moving out, Commander.
I think this is basically the end of this little section, I think.
Now let's...
Thane, move over to that for me. You're gonna want it.
They've seen us.
Trying to hold on.
That's the way out over there.
I can see the entrance. Need to get there soon.
Hold on. We're almost there.
Thane using a weapon he's not trained to
I must
use.
move quickly, Shepard.
All right, let's move. They're pushing. Keep it up.
Hurry, Shepard!
Got a little bit of supercharged biotic, eh?
Shepard, do you copy?
I copy. What's your position?
We're at the door. They've got us pinned down.
We're coming. Just hold on. Get this door open. Come on. Seal the door.
I'm ready for action, Commander.
Nice.
Joker, are you at the rendezvous point?
I'm here, Commander. Chakwas and the rest of the crew just showed up.
Morton's group just arrived, Shepard. No casualties.
Excellent. Now let's make it count. Edie, what's our next step?
There should be some nearby platforms that will take you to the main control console. From there, you can overload the system and destroy the base.
Commander, you got a problem. Hostiles massing just outside the door. Won't be long till they bust through.
A rear guard could defend this position and keep the collectors from overwhelming us.
Pick a team to go with you, Shepard. Everyone else can bunker down here and cover your back.
So, you have to take basically here the weakest remaining defensive people. So, Tali, for example, is one of them. The other one is Kasumi. Now, I have often done this where I have taken Garrus along with me. Garrus and Tali and everyone else has survived, because basically everyone else that's here makes up for her lack of defense. So, for example, Grunt, Legion, Zaid, Jacob, Thane, and Miranda all make up for the fact that Kasumi has a lower defensive stat. I'm not entirely sure how the back end of this works. Is something I could maybe look into. But from what I understand, essentially the game pits a number against your characters that you send here's defensive stats, and having your characters be loyal, having them have better weapons and armor and all this sort of stuff, which is basically an underlying stat that doesn't really affect you in the game's playing, means that they are more likely to survive this holding. So, for example, Tali will very rarely ever hold this position because she's not a great defensive character. She's not an out-and-out fighter. She is a Quarian engineer before she is an actual fighter. Same with Kasumi. Kasumi is an assassin. She's not a... She's a thief. She's not even an assassin. She's a thief. She's not a fighter. So, the way to basically confirm that as many people survive this as possible is to bring Tali and Kasumi along with you. But I am going to take the risk. And I'm going to bring Garrus with me. We're bringing the two people who stayed loyal to Shepard this entire time. Pretty sure I missed a shotgun at some point. Sorry, pretty sure I missed a sniper rifle at some
I'm ready,
point.
Commander.
So am I.
Anything to say before we do this?
The Collectors, the Reapers, they aren't a threat to us. They're a threat to everything, everyone. Those are the lives we're fighting for. That's the scale. It's been a long journey, and no one's coming out without scars. But it all comes down to this moment. We win or lose it all in the next few minutes. Make me proud. Make yourselves proud.
We'll do our best. Good luck, Shepard.
You too, Miranda. Let's do this.
Hostiles incoming!
Combat drone ready.
I will direct this personally.
This should slow him down.
You fight your own rebirth. Beg us for immortality.
Is it just me, or does Harbinger have more lines?
Hostiles incoming!
Which, I mean, it's cool. I won't lie.
Direct intervention is necessary.
Excuse me, I need you to cease your heresy.
Firing him!
We have allowed this glory. We demand you accept.
There we go!
I will direct this
Rubble
person.
to the right.
Kill them.
Combat drone ready.
Assuming direct control.
Pop.
Concussive shot ready.
Assuming control of this form.
Uh-oh.
Taking fire.
This should punch through their armor. Red one!
Got you. They're all yours, Topeka.
There we go. That could have gone a lot worse. And now we hit the end game.
This is it. All the tubes lead to this spot. Edie, what can you tell us? What are they doing?
The tubes are feeding into some kind of superstructure. It is emitting both organic and non-organic energy signatures. Given these readings, it must be massive. Shepard, if my calculations are correct, the superstructure is a Reaper.
Not just any Reaper. A human Reaper.
Well,
Precisely.
you're ugly as fuck, aren't you?
This explains why the captive humans were rendered into their base components. Destructive analysis. They were dissected down to the atomic level. That data could be stored on an AI's neural network. The knowledge and essence of billions of individuals, compiled into a single synthetic identity.
What do the Collectors gain by turning humans into this Reaper shell?
They may be facilitating the Reaper equivalent of reproduction. Or it may serve another purpose. I do not have the data to speculate further. However, It is clear that the Collectors are merely pawns. The technology and ability needed to create this Reaper is not their own. It is likely that different species construct each Reaper. In this case, the Collectors provide the labor.
The Collectors are just Protheans. Why would they help the Reapers?
The Reapers subdued the Protheans long ago. Probabilities suggest they attempted to create a Prothean Reaper and failed. Over time, they adapted the Protheans to suit their needs, changed them, turned them into workers, tools for the Reapers.
They're building it to look like a human. Why?
It appears that a Reaper's shape is based upon the species used to create it. The exact construction methods are unclear, but it seems probable that the Reapers absorb the essence of a species, utilizing it in their reproduction process.
How many more humans do you think they'd try to take?
It appears the Collectors have processed tens of thousands of humans. Significantly more will be required to complete the Reaper. The colonists were probably a test sample. The ultimate goal would be to upload all humans into this Reaper mind. The Collectors would harvest every human settlement across the galaxy. The obvious final goal would be Earth.
So it's not alive yet?
This Reaper appears to be in a very early stage of development.
Reapers are machines.
Incorrect. Reapers are sapient constructs, a hybrid of organic and inorganic material.
Galaxy has so many other species. This thing is an abomination.
The tubes injecting the fluid look fragile.
The large tubes injecting the fluid are a weak structural link.
Give us a minute, Edie. Forget it.
Hostiles
Jack's
incoming!
health bar is still in the bottom right-hand corner below my face for some reason. The game's really a touch not great at times. Yeah, but I know that your Reaper doesn't feel this.
Shoot the tubes!
Transgression. One must not destroy the nation.
Is it just me, or are those all new lines from Harbinger? I don't remember those being in the base game. Or even in the LE version where they like restored a bunch of voice lines that got missed out or like didn't activate properly. Now I could be wrong. And if I am wrong, fair. The game has decided that my name is Jack and that is my health bar now. I mean, that's fair.
Hold fire, Shepard.
I need to find ammo somewhere.
And stay down.
Assume control of this form. We are the harbinger of your destiny. We are harbinger.
Shoot the tube!
Insolence. You insult a future you cannot comprehend.
Am I insane in thinking those lines are new? I'm not sure. Or at least they may have been added back in with like another mod or something like that. Because I do know I have mods that installed that add new that restore. Yeah, you don't recognize them? Yeah, I think this is like stuff that they've restored from some mods that I've added. It makes the game feel a little bit more lived in. It makes Harbinger feel a little bit more involved, I suppose, if nothing else.
Shepard to ground team. Status report.
It's Thane. We are holding, but they keep coming. A quick exit is preferable.
Head to the Normandy. Joker, prep the engines. I'm about to overload this place and blow it sky high.
Roger that, Commander. Commander, I've got an incoming signal from the elusive man. He's patching it through.
Hello,
Shepard,
Tim.
You've done the impossible.
I couldn't have done it without my team. They deserve as much thanks as me.
Don't be so modest. You bore the burden of command, and you acquired the collector base. I'm looking at the schematics Edie uploaded. A timed radiation pulse would kill the remaining collectors, but leave the machinery and technology
oddly
intact.
emotional. I mean,
this is our chance, Shepard. They were building a Reaper. That knowledge, that framework could save us.
I mean, I think that I think every Reaper in a way is emotional. Because as much as they like to say that they work on pure logic, they also still have the logic of, why are you fighting this? We are making you immortal, kind of thing that's going on. But they just don't realize that that's not how organics work.
They liquefied people. Turn them into something horrible. We have to destroy the base.
Don't be short-sighted. Our best chance against the Reapers is to turn their own resources against them.
I don't know, Shepard. What happened here was horrible. But we have to stop the Reapers. If we destroy this base, then all these people died for nothing.
That's odd hearing.
They were working directly with the collectors. Who knows what information is buried there? This base is a gift. We can't just destroy it.
You're completely ruthless. The next thing I know, you'll be wanting to grow your own Reaper.
My goal is to save humanity from the Reapers, at any cost. I've never hidden that from you. Imagine how many lives could be saved if we keep this base intact and use its knowledge to thwart the Reapers. Imagine the lives that will be lost if we don't.
No matter what kind of technology we might find, it's not worth it.
Shepard, you died fighting for what you believed. I brought you back so you could keep fighting. Some would say what we did to you was going too far, but look what you've accomplished. I didn't discard you because I knew your value. Don't be so quick to discard this facility. Think of the potential.
We don't need
We'll
it.
fight and win without it. I won't let fear compromise who I am.
Shepard, think about what's at stake, about everything Cerberus has done for you.
Thanks, Tali. Thanks for the extra grenade, Garrus. It's appreciated.
Let's move. We got 10 minutes before the reactor overloads and blows this whole station apart.
Hello, big man. That does a significant amount of damage for me. That angle made it look like you were talking to Tali, not Tim.
Challenge your own ascension.
The platform is about to be destroyed. Which platform is it? Not the one that I'm on, I don't think. I like the extra lines that they give Harbinger.
You are the one wasting lives. You will cause confusion and delay.
Doing a not insignificant amount of damage to it.
You threaten more than your destiny.
Oh. On the wrong platform. Oops. Pop. That is a pretty solid amount of damage, I won't lie.
You challenge your own ascension. You are the one wasting lives. You will cause confusion and delay.
7 shots left.
Get ready to fight.
Direct control. Direct intervention is necessary. There is no pain. There is no fear. The dead are useless.
Oops. Oopsie daisy. Oopsie poopsie. I got you, Garrus. I got you, Big Ben. Nope, you're not falling out of my life today. And whack. Oh. We're about to find out if we saved, if everyone made it through alive or not. Garrus is good. He's up and awake. And Tali is a little bit under the weather, but she's also up and awake. Good to see.
Do you copy? Commander, come on, Shepard. Don't leave me hanging. Do you copy?
I'm here, Joker. Did the ground team make it?
All survivors on board. We're just waiting for you.
Okay, so I think the fact that that didn't pan to a scene of anyone dead, I think that means that we've made it through.
Your species has the attention of those infinitely or greater. That which you know as Reapers are your salvation through destruction. You will surrender your potential against the growing void. We return, and you will rise.
I do like these lines. I don't recognize them. They're very good. Hey, Joker. Having fun getting to shoot things for a change? The fact that he doesn't hand a rifle to Tali or to Garrus is pretty funny. I won't deny the fact. So I think we've made it through this now with no casualties. I think we've done the perfect suicide mission. It being Tali helping me up is quite funny. Pity it wasn't the old husband. But hey, that's the game sometimes. I think that means now we've done it.
Yeah, I get the gist of it, Edie. Hold on.
We.
You have failed. We will find another way. Releasing control.
So it's possible that for these last few seconds of this general's life, it might have actually remembered what it was, what it used to be, and all the things it's done. And it's why it just sort of sits there and lets it take it. In that moment, it's arguable that that Collector General knew everything it had ever done since the destruction of the Protheans. And it died. Man, this ship's in a fucking mess. Jesus.
Shepard, you're making a habit of costing me more than time and money.
You get the help you deserve.
And what about the rest of humanity? Your ideals have cost us more than you can imagine. The technology from that base could have secured human dominance in the galaxy, against the Reapers and beyond.
Human dominance, or just Cerberus?
Strength for Cerberus is strength for every human. Cerberus is humanity. I should have known you'd choke on the hard decisions. Too idealistic from the start.
I'm not looking for your approval. Harbinger's coming and he won't be alone. Humanity needs a leader who's looking out for them. From now on, I'm doing things my way, whether you agree or not.
Don't turn your back on me, Shepard. I made you. I brought you back from the dead.
Oh, shut up.
Joker, lose this channel.
And because Edie is no longer shackled in any way, Cerberus has no way to control the Normandy. So he is out. Every single thing he invested in Shepard, every single thing he invested in this mission, the elusive man is out. And now we'll see the end. Everyone's working on repairing the ship as best they can. There's everybody. That is the main story of Mass Effect 2, with plus some of the DLCs, of course. I think there's another musical bit here, and the last one got muted by YouTube, so we'll see. But that's the story of Mass Effect 2's, like, basically all of the DLC aside from Arrival, and it's by far one of the best games that have ever been made. Some of the best storytelling, one of the best endings of any game ever, some of the best story to time investments, some of the best options in any game, some of the best characters ever written in video games you've just experienced, and I'm so glad you were here to experience it with me. But we are not done. We've only been streaming for about 2.5 hours. We still have to do the Arrival DLC, which canonically happens after, I believe, the end of this mission. I believe it basically happens that you can basically start any single... I'm not sure if this actually works, but I know in Mass Effect 3, when you got the DLCs, even if you had loaded a save that was happening just before the last mission of the game, you could do any of the DLC missions. So, for example, you could do Omega, Leviathan, and the Citadel DLC, basically back to back to back, which is how I did them the first time, in like my canonical save, wherein it changed obviously the endings, it changed, it gave you new characters, it had all the stuff that you could do in it. But we're not going to sit here and watch this, watch these credits. You know, two choices: I can continue this game or import my Shepard. We're going to continue this game. This is where we are now. We are now at the... There is no longer any... as you can see, the crew is all back. We can now go around and talk to every crew member.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Thanks, Kelly.
You came for us. I knew you would.
How are you doing, Kelly?
I'm holding up. Trapped. Suffocating. But I can't dwell on it. I'm okay now. I'm alive.
That'll be all.
It's always nice chatting with you.
She's not okay. Narrator, she was not okay. But yeah, that's the end of Mass Effect 2.
I told you
we have more to do first, though.
Yeah, the commander really pulled through.
Hey, Joker.
Hey, Shepard, glad that Collector Reaper crap is over. It is over, right? It's never over.
I assume everything's going well up here?
You know, this is really nice. Edie took up the slack.
It is not my intention.
No, I'm good. Just keep me updated. Quietly.
Edie isn't a crutch.
Eyes are easy, Commander. I got eyes.
I believe covering your eyes would be counter.
Human intentions are tough to read, Edie. But keep trying. All right.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
So yes, the next... Well, we're going to go talk to every single crew member about the end of the game, basically. Because you can do that after Mass Effect 2. You can go ahead and you can talk to everyone in the ship, all of your named crew members, and be like, hey, how did you feel about the end of that mission? And obviously they're hanging around for a while. They're still here. So we can have a quick chat with them. Hello, Morden.
Collectors destroyed, base in ruins. Extremely impressive. Elusive man will be displeased. Fortunately, not human myself.
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
So yes, you can basically go around at this point and talk to the people who are here. If you had lost people, they would not be here, obviously.
Didn't expect you to light up that base, Shepard. It's not over, though. I don't know what kind of time we have, but we better dust off and stay ready.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Yes. So basically, we talked to everybody left. We'll go have a chat with our boyfriend last, and then we can get back to it. We'll go ahead down to the basement first, and then we'll come up. Hello, friends. How are we doing? What's up, Zaid?
This mission takes me back.
I often find that the weakest characters in Mass Effect 2 were the DLC characters. At least the ones that are on your ship. So Zaid and Kasumi, because you don't have fully integrated conversations with them because the game, they didn't have the budget for it, I guess.
Good job blowing that collector base up. Besides, awesome explosion, right?
Indeed.
Go.
Okay, talk later.
Hard to disagree with you on that one, Jack. Jack and I get along about a lot of things, and the fact that we killed the fact that blowing up the collector base is one of them.
So Kenneth, did you know we've got a crazy woman squatting down in the subdeck? And she's a murderer, has biotic powers that could crush you with a blink, hates everyone in Cerberus.
Well, ain't that peachy?
She's also covered in tattoos.
Thanks for coming to get us, Commander.
I felt myself slipping away. You arrived just in time. Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
Good talking to yous.
I can't believe we just... Then again, that's said about a lot of things.
I'll let you work.
Talk to you later.
That is said about a lot of things that we do in general, honestly. Let's go have a quick chat with Grunt. Grunt is pretty happy that we blow stuff up. Grunt is always happy to blow things up. Hey, son.
We fought a great battle, Shepard. Something to think about. If you killed the most dangerous...
That's all for now.
Shepard.
Grunt is my favorite. I love Grunt. Grunt is such a good kid. Right, we'll head to the crew quarters. We'll have a quick chat with everyone. And then we'll go do Arrival. At which point we will end the stream and be done with Mass Effect 2. Tomorrow we'll probably play something else.
You had to make a difficult choice, Shepard. For what it's worth, I believe you made the correct one.
I should go.
Thanks, Thane.
I shall return to my meditations.
I appreciate Thane's opinion. And I think he's correct on that one. Let's have a talk with Samara. Quick chat with Samara. How you doing, Samara? What's up?
I wanted to tell you, I believe you did the right thing by destroying that base. The elusive man thinks he has the wisdom to utilize it, but he does not.
I should go.
I think everyone is like, yeah, you did a good job destroying that base. Good on you. Even the person who, like, initially... Because, like, no matter who you bring with you on that last engagement, someone will always try and be, like, on the elusive man side and say, hey, you should save the base. But... You know, I don't think anyone really thinks about that.
The elusive man might not agree.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
Even Miranda's like, you did the right thing, basically. So you can imagine what that's like.
You took down the collectors. I'm proud to serve under you, Commander. Hawthorne is still in the infirmary, though I think his pride is more broken than his bones. He tried so hard to help Joker.
Oh, Chakwas. Have a quick chat with Chakwas before we head in. And Legion too.
I'm still a little shaken from my abduction by the collectors. It was a lot to endure.
It was.
You and Jeff came so quickly. I've never had truer friends. Thank you, Commander.
Hey, Legion. What's up, buddy?
An interesting choice, Shepard Commander. Your species was offered everything Geth aspired to. True unity. You rejected it. You even refused. You are more like us than we thought.
Good.
I have to get back to work.
Acknowledged.
Cool. So let's go talk to the husband, and then we can go do Arrival, and we'll be done with the game. Tomorrow we'll probably do Battle Brothers, I think. Something fun, something sort of light that we can do for a few hours, and then next week we'll get on the Mass Effect. Mass Effect 3, that is.
First Sarah, now the Collectors. Remind me never to get on your bad side, Shepard. I almost feel sorry for the Reapers.
Me too.
Have you got a minute?
Definitely, but I want to try it with you. I want a few.
I want that
Glad to hear it.
So yeah, that's the entirety of the conversations that you can have with your crew. They give you a little like, hey, good job, solid stuff. Depending on how you do the last section of the game, excuse me, you can have it happen wherein more of your crew die. So for example, if you arrive there and the person you interact with who starts melting isn't Lilith from Horizon, it's one of your crew members, it can basically mean that you were too late. You took too long doing missions in between doing this. I believe it's up to 3 missions before you start losing crew members from your cast. So you can lose up to half your crew, and then you can lose up your you can lose your full crew depending on how badly you or how long you take. So for example, if you do what the Elusive Man tells you to do and you go immediately get the Reaper IFF the second you can, I think you get like 1 or 2 missions before the IFF is fully functional, or 1 mission or 2 missions, whatever one, and then your crew gets stolen. And let's say you have a bunch of loyalty missions still to do, or you haven't even recruited everybody yet. You can basically confirm it that you're not going to have any of your crew left by the time you get there. So Chakwas will be dead, Kelly will be dead. Basically everyone that isn't the main cast will end up dead, more or less. So let's go ahead and do Arrival. This should take another hour, give or take, I think. Maybe a bit longer, depending on certain things. I remember Arrival being pretty annoying as a thing, but I could be wrong. It's been a while since I've played it. Arishtat, like Mount Everest inside an oven, was how John Grissom described Arishtat while on fact-finding mission. His team ultimately decided the planet was air pressure and oxygen content was too low for large-scale human habitation. Undeterred, the Batarian hegemony colonized the planet's polar regions and began extensive terraforming effort. So now we have to do this. This is supposed to be a stealth mission, but we'll see. Rescue Amanda Kenson.
We've been spotted. The Batarians must send their prisoners down here to die.
Coverage extended.
This place is run down, even for a prison.
F's and chat.
Get your hands off me!
Anything in here? door that leads forward. Let's see what happens when I do that. And then we go back here. Activate that. Turns off that one. There we go.
I'll take it.
Ah, there's the heavy weapon ammo I was looking for.
I hear humans are scurrying like vermin out in the asteroid belt. Is anywhere safe from them? We should arm a mission to flush them all out.
Right, we're all ready. We're all ammoed up. Now, let's head on to the next one here.
They wanted to slam an asteroid into the mass relay. Can they even do that? What difference does it make? We caught them.
Fair.
They've still got her down in the prison. I'd just kill her. Interrogating a human's a waste of time.
I don't think I've ever actually done this mission the stealthy way. Usually by now I've already broken out into a firefight.
No way it would have worked. Relay can't be damaged, much less destroyed. Those humans will do anything to destroy us, I swear. We have to make this one an example to the others. We can't respond kindly to terrorists. There's a shuttle incoming. Clear the hangar bay. I heard an artifact was on that asteroid, though. Think the humans got it? If they did, they'd have swarmed in and put flags all over it.
How does this work again? I think that does that, and then this one lowers it, I think. It's been a while since I've done this. Yeah, that's right. Because I think there's something behind these boxes that you can pick up. I think. I could be wrong. It has been a while. So yeah, just kind of messing around with this a little bit right now. But I think that now that that's done, I think we can go down here and get behind that. Yeah, that's right. There's some resource behind here. And a data pad with some extra metagel capacity. Very nice. Yeah, I always forget that like there is research in this sort of thing that would help you in the final mission. Like for example, I think if you get an extra 1 or 2 like heavy weapons ammo, you can actively shoot your like cane twice, and that can be a big help. Like you can shoot the nuclear gun basically twice, and that can kill the synthetic reaper in like 2 hits, I think, maybe 3 depending on where you hit it.
Our convoy intercepts paid off. We picked up a message to the Alliance coming from somewhere in the asteroid belt. We listened to the feed until we discovered an operation run by a human named Kenson, smuggling engine parts and guidance systems into the system from Omega. We intercepted Kenson's vessel and took her and her people into custody.
frenzy.
This one's apparently the mastermind. If she doesn't talk, kill her.
Oi. Where are you running to? Alright.
Who are you? What are you doing?
Dr. Kenson? I'm Commander Shepard. I'm here to get you out.
Commander Shepard? I'd heard you were alive. Hackett must have received my message.
We're not safe here. Can you walk?
I'm fine. Just give me a moment.
We have to go. Now.
If we can find a console, I can hack security. Make us an escape path.
I mean, we got in without, we got quite far in without
Then we'll
getting
find
away.
one. Go!
Ready.
So I think if I go here, she's not actually a squad member. At least she's not right now. Oh yeah, she has Incinerate and Overload. She's a scientist or an engineer, I think, one of the two. Oh, we can't go this way. Gotta go this way.
This is a cell block. There should be a security console here somewhere. Yes!
Huh.
Lost shield.
Using overload.
That works.
They know we're here. Keep them off me while I hack us a way out.
Suppress the teams to cell block, now!
Oh, there they are. The second I pop out of cover, eh? Get the fuck out of my face.
We need to close the door we came in through. Keep them out. They're coming through that door in the back. Lock it down.
Oh, that's right. We need to fight out to it and close it. That's right. I forgot about this. I will admit, being a sentinel does make this a little bit easier than it probably is with other classes.
They're coming through that door in the back. Lock it down. They're coming up from below. Other side, go. Unlocking all doors to the hangar. Still need more time.
Dr. Kenson, no.
bringing down their orbital tracking network. Watch the other side. More enemies on the elevators.
There's nothing you can do.
Yeah, I don't think coming up the elevator.
There's an elevator that leads up to the...
I don't think doing what you're doing is a very smart idea when there's a heavily armored individual who is kicking everybody's ass and taking every single name you can imagine.
That did it. Let's move.
Maybe it's just me. Maybe. I'm not sure.
Get to the hangar. Do not let them escape.
I think I'm just that good. Also, by the way, people probably wondering,
Oh, one last
I am
thing.
playing on veteran.
The hangar doors are hard locked. We'll have to get those open the old-fashioned way.
Leave that to me.
Why do you put your gun away and then take it back out again? Good of you to get the hell out of my way. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Oh yeah, toasty. Roasted. That's a war crime. That's what that is. That's a war crime Shepard just committed.
Engaging autopilot. We should be well out of range before they get their security measures unscrambled.
Do you think they'll come after you?
I'm not taking any chances. Batarians don't take kindly to humans who plan to destroy their mass relays.
So the charges against you are true?
Well, to be fair, that's about half the story. My people and I were here investigating rumors of Reaper technology, out in the fringes of this system.
I guess you found something.
We found proof that the Reapers will be arriving in this system. When they get here, they'll use its mass relay to travel throughout the galaxy. We call it the Alpha Relay. From here, the Reapers can invade anywhere in the galaxy.
So you decided to destroy it?
Exactly. Doing that would stop the Reapers' invasion. Even at FTL speeds, it'd be months or years before they got to the next relay. We came up with what we just called the Project. A plan to launch a nearby asteroid into the relay and destroy it before the Reapers could arrive. Of course, the resulting explosion would probably wipe out the system.
So, this DLC adds an actual plot hole to the ending of Mass Effect 3. The original, unedited, unextended cut ending. Those of you who remember that, I do, remember that at the end of that, no matter what decision you made, no matter red, green, or blue, no matter what decision you made, the relays would all blow up. And the assumption would be that that would wipe out all life in the galaxy no matter what, because most sentient life lives in the system that the relays are in, or if they didn't die, maybe they were far enough away from the relay when it went off that it didn't kill them all instantly, it would set planets off their orbits, it would kill like a bunch of lives, it might even destroy the star system or the star that's in that particular thing and cause a supernova, which would kill things anyway. And then they changed it in the extended cut to no longer be destroy, just damage. There's also the fact that without the mass relays, travel is basically impossible in this universe because of the fact that without the mass relays, they aren't able to make these like hundreds of thousands of light years of jumps across the galaxy, which is something that I think is quite interesting in that, like, they mentioned that even with pure FTL speeds, it would take months or years to get from this relay to the next one. So, you know, it's pretty interesting.
I've always heard that mass relays are indestructible.
I've heard that too. But I think it's more that nobody's willing to find out what happens when one is destroyed. And, well, we plan to slam a small planet into the thing at very high speed. By our calculations, that's more than enough.
How did you plan to launch an asteroid into a mass relay?
Moving an asteroid just requires thrust and guidance, which are readily available in Omega's salvage yards. Get the right amount of power and a good VI to drive it, and you can pretty much just point and shoot.
Why do you think destroying the mass relay would destroy the entire system?
Here's the explanation.
Mass relays are the most powerful Mass Effect engines in the known galaxy. The energy released from a relay's destruction would probably resemble a supernova. This is a remote system, but just over 300,000 Batarians live on the colony where they held us. The explosion would undoubtedly kill them all.
Is the project still operational?
I imagine it is. We were one button press away from launch when the Batarians arrested me.
How were you caught?
We've been smuggling Starship parts from Omega. Thrusters, guidance, and aftermarket ESO core. The Batarians thought that looked suspicious. A few days ago, I took a few of the men on a scouting trip, and the Batarians pounced on us. They never found our actual base.
I still don't see how you learned about this supposed invasion.
The evidence came from what we call Object Rho, a Reaper artifact we discovered among the asteroids near the relay itself. When we get back to Arcturus Station, I'll explain everything and provide copies of all our notes on the artifact.
What's a Reaper artifact doing in an asteroid?
We don't know, or even what its purpose is. Some think even a Reaper thousands of years dead contains power. Their artifacts are worthy of study, regardless of their purpose.
If you're working near a Reaper artifact, how have you avoided indoctrination?
We've been very careful. You're not speaking to a child, Shepard. I saw what Sovereign did at the Citadel. Trust me, I know what's at stake.
How exactly does a Reaper artifact...
It showed me visions of the Reaper's arrival. The Reapers are coming, Commander.
The stakes are too high. If you were willing to destroy...
I guess I can't argue with that. Give me a moment. Kenson to Project Base.
Good to hear your voice, Doctor. You coming home?
Affirmative. And I've got tidy up the lab. The commander needs to...
I'll get everything set up for your arrival. Project Base out.
All set. Just sit back and
You'd think they'd notice the lights coming off of the pretty big looking settlement on this asteroid.
Here we are. Welcome to Project Base.
What's this?
That's our countdown to arrival. When that gets to 0, the Reapers will have come. Just over 2 days and counting. Puts things in perspective, doesn't it?
How do you know that's an accurate countdown?
It is. The artifact has been giving off pulses at definite intervals since we found it. The intervals have been decreasing at a steady rate. The artifact is reacting to the Reaper's proximity. In just over 48 hours, the pulses will become constant, and the Reapers will be here.
You're saying the Reapers could be at Earth in 2 days?
Then let's show... That door exits the hangar. Go through the door at the end of that corridor to your left.
So what would it take to get the project back up and running?
Everything was in place when we were arrested. It wasn't a question of could we, but should we.
What alternative do we have?
The Reapers will reach this system regardless. But the Alpha Relay is their shortcut to the rest of the galaxy. If you want to keep the Reapers at bay, this relay must be destroyed.
Damn. Well...
We have to get the project running again. It's probably the only chance we have.
One sec. Let me get the door.
Damn, that's ugly.
Commander Shepard, I give you Object Rho.
You have the Reaper artifact just sitting here? Out in the open?
When we found it, it showed me a vision of the Reaper's arrival.
Kenson, this is not good.
Give it a moment, Shepard. It'll give you the proof you need.
Ow.
I can't let you start the project, Shepard. I can't let you stop the arrival. Take her down!
We've been spotted.
Let's be honest, Shepard would never miss that shot. That's some cringe right there. These guys don't like getting shot.
No shields.
If you'd believe it.
Don't make this difficult, Shepard.
I mean, I'm already killing your men.
Do not resist. Give yourself over and be spared.
Hello, Harbinger. Again.
Won't go down.
We don't want to hurt you, Commander. Lay down your weapons.
Your galaxy
It's late for that, isn't it?
Your final day is not at hand.
We don't want to hurt you. Keep shooting.
We can't keep this up much longer.
Shields down.
This will only get worse for you, Shepard.
I mean, I'm the one winning
The
this
end
fight
of
so
your
far.
species will come.
Activate the heavy mechs.
Oh, really?
Patience. It's only a matter of time.
Struggle if you wish. Your mind will be mine.
Taking heavy fire! Burn!
Oh, why am I stuck? That's not good.
Burn, Shepard!
Have faith in the artifact. It'll be over soon.
You shall be the first to witness our arrival.
Ooh, nice. It's the name of the DLC.
take her to the med bay and patch her up. We want Shepard alive.
Well.
Like Shepard was waking up a moment ago. But it could be a glitch in his system.
Oh, I'm in my underwear.
No glitch. The sedatives aren't working.
That's not good.
Security!
Oh. Well. I don't know why it's defaulted to putting Shepard in our underwear here, but...
Step away from the terminal. The project is almost complete. I thought I'd feel a sense of accomplishment, but instead, I feel dread. I can't help but think we're doing something terrible.
Sounds like indoctrination to me.
Security! I need backup in the med bay. Engaging security protocol.
Rerouting power. Requesting assistance have engaged. Excuse me. System failing. Requesting assistance. Rerouting power.
Shepard's escaped. All available personnel to the medical wing. Do not let her activate the... Shepard has been sedated constantly for 2 days now. It seemed like Shepard was waking up a moment ago. No glitch. The sedatives are...
Finally, back into her real equipment here.
Not much time. I have to get this asteroid moving and get the hell out of here.
I'm going in.
Shepard's past them. All personnel, get in there. Secure the project control room. Do not let Shepard in there.
Initiating maximum security protocol.
I mean... Oh, well. Slightly more bulletproof than most glass I've ever seen.
Shepard's in the living quarters. Seal off project control.
Stop Shepard, now!
Not doing much to stop me. To be fair, they were never really going to stop me. I mean, I beat 2 men to death while wearing my underwear.
Shepard is tearing us apart.
Regroup.
It is Shepard after all.
Shepard's in the mess hall. They need help in there.
Well, you're about to explode. Good luck. Pop. Yoink. Nothing else here, it looks like. Some ammo there, perfect.
Kenson's acting strange lately. Like she doesn't care about the project anymore. And I know I'm not the only one having those dreams.
That's not great.
The Reapers are coming, she says. But I'm not sure if I'm hearing fear or hope in her voice.
I think we know now. Hello. Made a mistake getting in my way.
You won't get through here, Shepard.
Oh, really? I mean, I appreciate your confidence, but it's misplaced.
the more I'm convinced that the project must be stopped. We simply don't know enough about what the Reapers want.
Yeah.
It's foolish to assume that the Reapers mean doom for the galaxy. Legends say they've come through before, and yet life continues, doesn't it?
Life continues, but it's not the same life, right? If that was true, the Protheans would probably still be here.
Shepard's heading for Project Control. Get in there, now.
Well, that was explosive. I'm just gonna out heavy pistol you. Don't worry about it. So yeah, that conversation I had while assaulting the collector base about Shepard not being the best fighter in their crew. I think it's still true. I still think Rex is probably the better pure fighter than Shepard is, but it's possibly close.
Welcome to Project Control.
I want to activate the project.
Warning. Activating the project will result in an estimated 305,000 casualties. Do you wish to continue?
Oof. I appreciate they don't give you an option here. They're like, yeah, Shepard's going to do it. Because Shepard knows it's the only way to stop the Reapers. So we're going to start it.
Project activation in progress. Warning. Collision with mass relays.
Alert. All colonists...
Shepard, no! You leave me no choice.
Tell me where to find
Dr. Kenson is traveling to the reactor.
An ESO-core meltdown should do it.
Not if I get to you first.
Don't try to stop me, Shepard. I have to do this.
I've already activated the project. We can still escape this rock.
There is no escape. There's no redemption for what you've done. I will die, never having seen the Reaper's blessings, and you will just die.
Damn it, Kenson!
Well, she's already lost.
Shepard is trapped. Keep her in there.
No, I'm not.
Safety protocols disengaged. Core temperature rising.
Uh-oh.
Applying contact.
I killed them all.
How do I stabilize the reactor core?
All automatic safety protocols have been overridden. To stabilize the reactor core, manually insert cooling rod A from this control station. Manually insert cooling rod B from control station B. Doing so will stabilize the reactor core. Cooling rod A reinserted. Reactor cooling process has begun.
That'll help a little bit.
I need more time. Get in there.
Well, you're not going to get much of it, Kenson. Couldn't have even sent the good, like, goons after me. Not the smartest thing people can ever do, but alright, I'm willing to not argue about it. What do you mean we're going up against the Sentinel? Send in the flamethrowers. Sounds like a smart idea, alright? Yep. Hope we don't mind being a little extra crispy. Little extra burn around the edges.
This is Williams. I've got Shepard locked in the maintenance area, requesting backup.
Sorry, Williams.
Security log overridden.
Yeah, you didn't really do just a good job at that now, did you? So for those of you who have played it, at least in my mind, right, the Omega DLC for Mass Effect 3 reminds me a lot of this DLC, in that all you really do is go around and fight people on like a small, sort of, not necessarily small base, but like a base where you're like, okay, all I'm here to do really is, you know, blow things up and kill people and kind of do a little bit of helping here or there. There's obviously more conversation in Omega and more side stuff you can do and more interesting lore than there is in the Arrival, arguably. But it's pretty close. I think Omega's longer as a DLC, as an experience. But I think they're very similar in their design philosophies. Nice.
You've done nothing, Shepard. I can still override power to the engines. Try to stop me.
Yeah, I plan on it. That's what the gun in my hand is for.
Step away from the reactor.
You've ruined everything. I can't hear the whispers anymore.
Turn around. Now.
You've taken them away from me. I will never see the Reaper's arrival. All you had to do was stay asleep. None of this had to happen.
Kenson, you don't have to do this. We can get off this asteroid.
No, we cannot.
Ow.
Warning, collision imminent. Warning, collision imminent. Warning, collision.
Shepard is just being tossed around like a ragdoll.
Warning, collision imminent. Warning, collision imminent. Warning, collision imminent.
We gotta go.
Warning, collision imminent.
Joker, this is Shepard. I need a pickup now.
Communication system damaged.
Damn it!
Evacuation protocols in effect. All personnel report to escape shuttles.
Where can I find an escape shuttle?
Take the lift from this room to the external access. From there, proceed to the communications tower. The remaining escape shuttles will be located on the tower's landing pad.
You do agree.
I have to get to that comm tower and take a shuttle.
But this is also back when all DLCs for games are very small and also like £4. Let me do a wee quick Googling. How much did the Arrival DLC cost for Mass Effect 2? It's $7, so it's like €5, but that's now. When it released. According to this, it's €8, but I don't know if that's the cost it was when it released. But yeah, you're not wrong. I mean, there's no, like, I would argue that I miss the days of DLCs being like smaller, more like tailored stories. Like Omega was a smaller, more tailored story. Leviathan was a smaller, more tailored story. What other DLCs can I think of? Christ, what other DLCs have I played? Help! You know, there's a lot of DLC out there that's just like, here's a smaller, sort of more contained story that has interesting implications out of it. But it doesn't necessarily, like, you know, it's not necessarily a necessary thing for you to play if you want to get the full story. Arrival, you probably do need to play if you want to get the full story.
Alpha relay collision imminent. Evacuation is recommended.
But like, I would also say that that's basically the story for any Mass Effect DLC except for maybe Mass Effect 1. The only Mass Effect 1 DLC I'd be like, you should play this is obviously the Bring Down the Sky DLC, X-57. That's the only one that I'm like, you should play that because it actually has like implications in the rest of the universe, in the rest of the game. Because like Pinnacle Station never really does anything past Mass Effect 1. What's your DLC for Mass Effect 1? It's Pinnacle Station and X-57. Is that it? I think that's all the DLC for Mass Effect 1, right? I could be misremembering. Like I'd say Overlord. Alright, well, you know what? I've had enough of messing around. Pop. Oh no, I killed myself. I nuked myself. Oh no. Oh no. That's funny. I'm not gonna lie. 1 second. Yeah, so Arrival was apparently $7 when it released. So, you know, nowadays a DLC is like $25, but then it's like, if you look at something like Shadow of the Erdtree for Elden Ring, it got nominated for Game of the Year, which I don't agree with, by the way. I will state that fact right now. I don't think the DLC should be nominated for Game of the Year. Because you have to buy another game to play it. It's like, oh, if I wanted to play Shadow of the Erdtree, I'd also have to buy Elden Ring. So, it doesn't count as, in my mind, as a game that, as a game in and of itself. You also don't agree with DLC being DLC and nominees? That's fair. I mean, I genuinely think that, you know, you could have nominated other games on there that were better. Not necessarily better, but actually deserved the acknowledgement. Like, Balatro being on there, absolutely fine with Metaphor being on there. I'll discover very quickly if I'm okay with that because it's currently winning the What Do I Play Next poll. So, yeah. There are for sure options out there, right?
External comm channel open.
Shepard to Normandy. Joker, do you read me?
Hello, Harbinger. How are you, big man? How's the Void treating you?
Shepard, you have become an annoyance.
Oh, thanks, Harbinger.
You fight against inevitability, dust struggling against cosmic winds. This seems a victory to you. A star system sacrificed. But even now, your greatest civilizations are doomed to fall. Your leaders will beg to serve us.
Maybe you're right. Maybe we can't win this. But we'll fight you regardless. Just like we did Sovereign. Just like I'm doing now. However insignificant we might be, we will fight. We will sacrifice, and we will find a way. That's what humans do.
Know this as you die in vain. Your time will come. Your species will fall. Prepare yourselves for the arrival.
For the arrival.
Commander Shepard, Normandy inbound for pickup.
Roger that.
And that's the end of the DLC, I'm pretty sure. That's it. They mustn't have been able to get Jeff Green back in to do some lines for this. Which, fair enough, I guess, right? But, yeah. Cody says that Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth not being nominated in favor of a DLC was a travesty. Yeah, Joker not saying anything there just tells me that either Jeff Green wasn't available or they couldn't afford him to come back for this DLC. Yeah, I don't necessarily disagree with Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth not being nominated as a travesty, because I quite liked Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. Had certain qualms with the story, namely the ending and a certain person's thing in the end, but we can discuss that at a different time. You haven't played it yet? Wow. So you're saying you should have been nominated but you didn't play it? Okay, fair enough. So yeah, that entire system has now been destroyed. Shepard has killed 349,000 people with that. But that has saved the Reapers from... Well, it gives... Like, I think the statistical thing is that it gives, like, humanity 8 more months or whatever like that. You've played the others, read several reviews, plus you've seen the Metacritic scores. It's in the 90s. Huh. I mean, yeah, that's fair.
Looks like you've recovered.
Admiral Hackett.
Hey, Admiral.
Sounds like you went through hell down there. How are you feeling?
Fine. No more visions, if that's what you mean. I wasn't expecting to see you here.
You went out there as a favor to me. I decided to debrief you in person. That was before the mass relay exploded and destroyed an entire Batarian system. What the hell happened out there, Commander?
Isn't this the only time you see Hackett in person? Yes, this is the only time Shepard and Hackett interact in the same room. And across all 3 games.
Any intel about what happened?
All I know is I sent you out there to break Amanda Kenson out of prison. And now an entire system is destroyed. I hope you could fill in the leap of logic between those 2 events.
I confirmed Dr. Kenson's proof. The Reapers were coming. And destroying that relay was the only way to stop them. Kenson sedated me for almost 2 days. I started the engines with little more than an hour left. I tried to warn the Batarian colony, but time ran out.
The Batarians report no survivors from Aratat. At least you tried. And you believe the Reaper invasion really was a threat?
No doubt about it. We literally had minutes to spare.
I'm sure all the details are in your report. I won't lie to you, Shepard. The Batarians will want blood, and there's just enough evidence for a witch hunt. And we don't want war with the Batarians. Not with the Reapers at the galaxy's edge.
What are you saying?
You did what you did for the best of reasons, but there were more than 300,000 Batarians in that system. All dead.
They died to save trillions of lives. If I could have saved them, you bet your ass I would have.
You're preaching to the choir, Commander. If it were up to me, I'd give you a damn medal. Unfortunately, not everyone will see it that way.
So what do you suggest?
Evidence against you is shoddy at best. But at some point, you'll have to go to Earth and face the music. I can't stop it, but I can and will make them fight for it.
I didn't expect to see you aboard a Cerberus vessel.
I don't like Cerberus or the way they do things. But they brought you back to life, and they're actually doing something about the state of the galaxy. Besides, I'm not so sure this is a Cerberus ship anymore. Right?
True. True.
Is the Alliance concerned about the Batarians' response to this incident?
Very. The Batarians have been looking for an excuse to wage war on us since we showed up in the galaxy. If the Reapers invade, we need the galaxy to work together. If we're at war with the Batarians, the other races will be hesitant to give aid to either side.
That's true.
Is the Alliance prepared for a Reaper invasion?
That's hard to say. It took multiple fleets and the Destiny Ascension to bring Sovereign down, and that was just one Reaper. If the Reapers come in force, we're just not ready.
I'll gladly stand trial once this mission is done.
Glad to see working with Cerberus hasn't stripped away your sense of honor. Do whatever you have to do out here. But when Earth calls, you make sure you're there with your dress blues on, ready to take the hit. In the meantime, you keep this. I don't need to see a report to know you did the right thing.
Yes, sir.
You've done a hell of a thing, Commander.
And that's it. That's every single bit of Mass Effect content that exists in Mass Effect 2. At least the ones that exist in a marked way. There are side missions we can do. There are other bits and pieces that you can find throughout the galaxy by exploring. But that is it. That is the entirety of Mass Effect 2. There are a few other things we could do before we end the game, basically. We could go and do a few other bits and pieces and maybe even find other stuff, but this is basically it. It has been an absolute pleasure. But before we end, I did want to talk to Cody again. So yes, Cody, that is the only time you see Admiral Hackett in any of the games. In person, like interaction with Shepard face to face. So give me a second here. We're going to switch over to my chatting screen and I'll turn some music on. So let me just see if there's been any more posts or any more votes on the poll here. There has not been in the time. So it looks like then we'll be playing Metaphor Refantasio pretty soon. Or is Refantasio? I think it's Refantasio. I think that's how a friend of mine pronounced it. You did vote? Good. What did you vote for? Out of curiosity. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to, but I am curious what you voted for. You voted for FF16? Fair. Fair. So yeah, I think you're one of the 2 people who voted for FF16, Cody. I think there's a vote for Flintlock, there's 2 votes for Final Fantasy, and then there's 8 votes for Metaphor. I think is how it's spread out, looking at the percentages. So basically, my plan is we keep playing Mass Effect. Now that we're done Mass Effect 2, I will more than likely take the time either tonight, Friday, isn't it? Yeah, either tonight to mod some stuff, and then also take some time tomorrow to mod it to make sure that it's all ready and ready to go, which is probably what I'm going to do. Or I will take the time to do that and start Mass Effect 3 tomorrow, which I don't think we're going to do. I think tomorrow we're going to play maybe Hades, maybe like something that we can play for a few hours and not think about stuff too much, maybe talk with chat, like something like Battle Brothers, something that's nice and chill that I don't really need to be looking at the screen constantly, something that we can do in like a chill conversational thing. So probably Battle Brothers, to be honest. First time I'll be streaming that. But yes, it's been great fun playing Mass Effect through again. And it's an early enough finish to the stream, given it's only 3.5 hours worth of stream. But today we finished Mass Effect 2, we did the Arrival DLC, and we are now moving on tomorrow to doing some Battle Brothers, just for the sake of it, just to kind of do something fun. I will be naming the mercenaries in my mercenary company after you guys in chat, so let's do that. Anyway, it's been a great time today, guys. It's been fun. Unfortunately, I don't have anything else left to do in Mass Effect, so I could basically just go back into it and do something else, but I think we're good for the day. We will find ourselves someone to raid, and then we will get the hell out of here. I will let you guys move on to your next fun times. Let's see. Alright, there's someone here playing Mass Effect 1, Arcana the Illusionist. Let's see if there's someone who we're following who we can raid instead. Not in the same category. Oh, Lobster's live. Perfect. We can jump in with them. I'm sure, Cody, you're already there. But they're currently just chatting. We're just going to raid them, say hello to them. It's been a good stream. It's been fun, and I will be sure to see you guys tomorrow where we play Battle Brothers on stream for the first time. I will name our mercenaries after people in chat. Maybe just do one stream of it, and at the end of it we'll never touch it again, or maybe at the end of it we'll do some more, maybe over the holidays, or between Mass Effect 2 and like Mass Effect 3. But I'll probably play Mass Effect 3 all week next week, except for Christmas Day. So it's been a great time, guys. I will be seeing you all next time. Enjoy your raid. Enjoy the raid. Say hello to Lob. I'm sure you guys are already watching her. If not, I know Cody probably is. But it's been a great time. I'll see you all tomorrow for some Battle Brothers and for some chill out time. It's been great. See you then. Bye now.